Good afternoon, everybody. I just wanted to share a little bit about what took place in my life July 23rd, 2008 through July 28th, 2008. I had a stillborn baby who's named Brandon, and he went to heaven on the 23rd. A few days later, I went to the doctor and told the doctor that the baby was gone. I knew that there were problems. They tried to get me to abort. I said I was not going to do that. I wanted to give the baby every fighting chance he possibly could have. That was when I was 5 months pregnant. He was a very strong baby and held on until he was about 8.5 months inside of me. And then it was time for him to go home to be with the Lord. I had said that I wanted to hold him in my arms, hold him for his very last breath. I did get to hold him just in a different way. So he was, as I said, stillborn. So on the 23rd, I knew that he was gone, but I still held on to the pregnancy. And a couple days later, like I said, went to the doctors and it was confirmed that he was gone. And I said to the doctor, I can't do this. I can't do this yet, meaning give birth. So I was permitted to hold on a little bit longer up until the 28th. On the 28th, I went into the hospital and was induced and had my baby. During that time, I kept asking, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? I cannot push him out. I do not want to push him out. I do not want to give him away. I can't. God knew that. So through the labor, I'm holding on, had my epidural, and then it came time to push. And literally, I could not. All I did was go, Ugh. That's what I did. And out he came. Out he came. And I got to hold him. I got to sing to him. I got to have pictures taken with him. He was baptized. Now, I do know that baptism does not save us. It is a representation of dying to self and rising again. I do understand that for anybody who questions this. But I personally just needed to have my son baptized. It was just something that I wanted to do and needed to do. So that was done at the hospital. And then a few days later, there was a funeral. It was devastating. Absolutely devastating. I did not know how I was going to get through it. Did not know. I'm sharing this because I know that there is somebody or some buddies out there going through this, or will go through this, or have gone through this. And it's horrible. It is life-shattering and devastating. And if you have other children, you've got to hold on for them too. If you are a born-again believer, you will one day be with your child, with your baby. You will be reunited. You have hope. You have hope that the unbeliever does not have. And the way you get through it is you've got to lean into the Lord. You've got to draw your strength from Him. And sometimes it's one day at a time. Sometimes it's an hour at a time. Sometimes it's a minute at a time. And you just have to keep breathing. Just keep breathing. It's okay to cry. It's okay to scream into your pillow. It's okay. And don't let anybody tell you how to grieve. Don't let anybody tell you you should be over this by now. What's wrong with you? If you have other children, because I heard this one, oh, well, you have, I'm not going to say how many children I have, but you have so many children. And it's like you can't quantify your children. You cannot quantify. I still wanted that baby that I lost. I still love that baby that I lost. He would be 16 now, and it still hurts. But I do know that he's with Jesus, and I do know that he's healthy and he's whole. And I just want to encourage, again, anybody going through this, hold on to the Lord. Know that you have hope and you will be reunited again. As hard as it is, you keep breathing and you keep taking steps forward. Just put one foot in front of the other, even if you feel like a robot and you're numb and you can't go on. Push through it, because you will come out on the other side and you will be able to give somebody else a hug and encourage them one day. As hard as it is, you keep pushing through it. Just breathe. Look up. Look up. Keep your eyes on the Lord and know that you're going to be okay. All right. Just wanted to share. All right. Take care, y'all. Keep on keeping on. Till next time.